Good morning everyone and welcome back to the Two-Headed Wolf Gaming channel as we are continuing our journey through Pharaoh, a new era. And we have to establish one of these two cities. We have South Dashur, where we will build Snofru's Band Pyramid, and we'll need a population of 3,500, prosperity rating of 25, monument rating of 13, and kingdom rating of 50. But this is going to take some work in order to build the medium band pyramid. This is the more peaceful mission. We also have Buhan to the south, where we will be expanding to Nubia. This is a military mission from what I remember from the old Pharaoh, where we will need a population of 3,000, culture rating of 25, prosperity rating of 25, monument rating of 9, and a kingdom rating of 75. And we will need to build a small obelisk. This is built a lot quicker than the pyramid itself, but as you can see, the missions are evolving here. As you play along, even military missions will have different focuses. The main one being the city building part of the game, and of course being supported by more military if you want to go in that direction. That's why I think in the old game the military has a role, and I'm not sure that in this new Pharaoh, even the system that they have in place now, with the improvement that I said, that the simulation, you can actually see what's happening in the simulation and soldiers going down and all that. I don't think that system would really be enjoyable enough to go for militaristic missions. So who knows? Maybe the rework will be good, but we'll have some sort of a comparison video in the near future where I'm comparing the old Pharaoh's military mission to the new Pharaoh's military mission and how they feel. With that in mind, let's get it started.
Our new Pharaoh, Snofru, is determined that this, the fourth dynasty, be remembered as the greatest ever to rule Egypt. His architects have contrived a tomb even more spectacular than the stepped pyramid of Huni, and Pharaoh wishes you to oversee its construction. You will need to establish a fair-sized settlement south of Dashur, the site for Pharaoh's bent pyramid. Once in place, this city will provide the workforce necessary to complete this ambitious project. The bent pyramid is to be constructed of a plain stone core and faced with fine white limestone that it may forever shine under the desert sun. You will find sufficient quantities of limestone at Dashur, but you'll need to import the necessary amount of plain stone for this undertaking. Pharaoh wishes that our borders be pushed even further south, and to this end he has dispatched military forces to invade Nubia and to establish a fortified city at Buhan beside the second cataract of the Nile. To the north, Egypt has opened relations with Nkomi on the island of Cyprus. This land is named for its abundant reserves of copper ore, which are now a major import. Precious gemstones may be obtained from a recently established Egyptian outpost at Serabit Kadim in the land of Sinai. Lately, the supply has become erratic, however, due to unrelenting Bedouin and Canaanite attacks against the settlement, and we are uncertain how much longer the Egyptian forces stationed there can withstand them.
There we have it. So most likely we will need some military force that we'll be able to send over. But first of all, let's take a look at the map and see what we're working with. Some fertile land. There are some stones on the right side of the map. We have some fertile land over here in the middle, right near the river. And we do have some fertile land to the north. Okay. Not the largest of maps, but decently sized. Let's see, what other resources are we working with? We have grain farms and we have some barley. That is great. We can only produce limestone. Okay, and we can only produce it to the right of our map. And then we have all the manufacturers in the world, so economy will be of imports and exports, right? importing raw material and exporting finished goods. Temple complex to Ptah, but we also have Osiris and Ra. This is not a large pyramid, it's not gonna take too much work. But we will need multiple types of stone. Okay, let's quickly take a look at the map and see what we're working with around us. At the moment, we can open a trade route to Maiden, which will buy limestone from us. So maybe this is what we're going to do early on. Export some limestone in order to make some money. As soon as we have that down, then we can worry about other types of resources and exports. But Medium also buys beer and linen from us. That is absolutely great, and they sell plain stones. I feel like this is going to be our main trading partner. Serabit Kadim sells us some copper. I feel like we'll have to import some copper early on, because the narrator said that they don't know for how long they'll be able to survive here. Abu buys papyrus and pottery. The Salima Oasis, they sell wood, and we will need some of it. I feel like this is the only city that sells wood, right? No, also Medium. Okay, then for Salima, we don't need it early on. Okay. Then Maidum it is. And also Serabit Kadim. Yeah, we will start with that. What do I want to do for right now in terms of food? Working on the floodplains would be great, but taking advantage of the fertility here would also be good. Let's put down a water crossing. And I want it here. I believe that I could place down a dock here, right? Oh, absolutely awesome. So we won't have more than one. We won't have more than one, which means that we should use this space very effectively in the mining of limestone. Can we produce clay? We cannot produce anything. Okay, well, I have an idea once again of what I want to do. So let's get this started. Place some houses down over here, quite a long road. But we'll be fine. And I'll be placing one of those pavilions somewhere around here. Like I put it too far, right? Nope. Good. And I will go with another road through here, but I need a bunch of farms. Let's say that we want some water. We will want a physician. And then we will want the safety services, which will be over here, the architects and the firehouse to begin with. Let's let time fly and get some workers within our lands. And I'm going to go for farms. And I'm going to place them near the water here. And I want to say that I want 6 farms in total. There we go. Okay. Put down a roadblock over here. Let's take these safety services. I feel like I could make another dock here, right? Yeah, that's true. So let's make a road like that. We'll have our safety services both here. We'll put down a roadblock on this side. Let's speed it up. And then I need to work camps so that we have people working the farms. Finally, one granary over here, which will accept all of the goods. Temples. We'll do Osiris, we'll do Ptah, and Ra. Haven't missed any of them. And we will need 2 shrines here to Ptah, so he stays happy with us. Let's have it over here to increase the desirability of the area. And I'll also put down a bazaar. Let's place it over here. And I should probably make another residential area, since we are going to be working a lot on another pyramid. I could probably put down and get away with another city over here, another residential area over here, with a bunch of farms on this fertile land, a few irrigation camps, and... But we'll have to do this one at a time. Let's see, this area needs a road. This area needs a road as well. We will be placing down a dock over here. And at the moment I say that you trade only limestone, and I'll bring the bricks on the other side, right? We'll place down a dock here, or maybe here if we can do it. Yeah, we can place another dock. We have a few other spots on the left bank. Well, let's see. Let's take our safety services and let's place them down over here so that we don't forget them. Go for production, we'll say limestone quarry. Good. And now I can draw a road like this. And after placing down 2 storage yards that accept limestone, we'll just go into the Overseer of Commerce and tell them that we want to export limestone when over 0. At the moment we're just establishing our colony, right? We want to make money, and that's what we're going to do. You have honored Ra, and so your reputation throughout the kingdom is substantially better. Osiris blessed our goods, and also Ptah. Let's work on the next residential area. And I'll leave it connected to the road. There's no reason for us not to do that. Okay, I will want a roadblock over there. I will want another roadblock somewhere over here. Then we will want water, a physician. Ooh. So there seems to be no end to these. For the city of Serabit Kadim, request that you send 500 debents in 12 months. Helping Serabit Kadim could bring us benefits later. Sure. We'll send them the resources necessary. We'll have our services here. Let's see. How are we doing on food? Well, we still need plenty of it. Kingdom standing climbs, great. Should I go like this? I feel like that is not necessarily the best idea. I believe that I can draw a road through here like so. I can roadblock it. Then we can put down a few grain farms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and finally 6. Get a granary and place it on the non-fertile zone. Remember that we can also place down some barley farms, so that's why I'm keeping this territory as free as possible. We'll place down our safety services, which could be up here. And finally, let's get some irrigations going. I'll have 2 of them, one on that side, one on this side. We're going with irrigation ditches. I'll draw something like that, and I'll draw something like this.
I don't know why we came. This city never trades, and the shore leave is boring.
Didn't Maydoom buy limestone from us? Oh, they bought everything. Okay, definitely need a lot more money then. Let's place a few more storage yards just so they don't work in vain. Because at the end of the day we are still paying them, so we want them to gather all the resources that they can. And thus the next thing that we could export is either beer, or we could try to import some goods and sell them afterwards. 650 to open a water trade route for papyrus. We could get some linen and export it. Salima Oasis, okay. Linen. Or we could export the crane. Let's take a look. Flax costs 54 to import and 160 to export. That's about 100 profit per 100 units. Beer costs 140 to export. Maybe that is the direction in which I should go. And that is not a bad idea at all. But I am going to do it through the floodplains here. That seems to me to be the most effective way to do it. Right, we'll make 5 of these barley farms here. I've placed them like that just so I can draw a road and expand further as time passes by. Let's have over here, once again, we'll put down some safety because this is where I will want to place down my beer production. Manufactured, we'll say brewery. And then we'll go with 1, 2, 3, and 4. We'll say that we want you to accept all of the beer. Then I want to place down a dock close by. Well, I could do it here, or I could do it here. Let's place it over here. Good, just don't trade stone. That's the only thing I do not want to be traded in this port, the limestone. Okay. And we're going to go to the Overseer of Commerce, and we'll say that at this moment we're just gonna export all the beer that we have available. We have a lot of grain over here, so it's time to put down this bazaar. And with the risk of going into debt, I wanna be placing down the other temples as well. Salaries have gone down throughout the kingdom. How far have they gone down though? 29, not that impressive, I'll leave it at 30. We got a 3500 to get out of debt, and I should be placing down a few gardens here. Use that money in order to get population that will be working. And since we are here, I guess it is also time to place down this pyramid, right? Yeah, I like that idea. I'll place that down here. I guess I blocked this area in order to, with the temples, and I can't put the entertainment down anymore. At least not over there. We'll need to create something new around this place. But for right now, what I should be doing is also try to import flax and sell linen. Open a trade route for... how much was this? 650? I could sell some grain to Serabit Kadim. But the price is not great. Still, I could get some copper from them. Decisions. Okay, let's get a flax from this area. And I'll put down another storage yard over here. We'll say that we'll accept flax, half of it, in half of that storage. And maybe we'll accept linen in the other half. Would that be enough? I think we might have just enough there. Not, I'll place down another storage later on when we have some more money. But there we go, we will have our linens. And Overseer of Commerce, I want you to be exporting when over zero all of the linen, and import to maintain about 800 flax. Good enough for now. Ooh. Serabit Kadim wants 1000 gold. We'll be giving it to them, but that is a bit expensive.
I love the art of the deal.
He's gonna
Wait to trade
buy some limestone, which is great. We'll get some much needed money. As you can see, we lost some cash there from buying the flax. And he wants... Menefer wants 1000 beer. Not the best moment. How about I do something different? But not yet. Basically, I will change this. Instead of having the linens, Yeah, instead of having the linens, what I will do is that I'll give them the barley slash flax, and then I'll make another storage to sell linen. Yeah, we're going back between being in debt and having money. We're losing 520 from not having... for not taxing the people. You know what? For now, let's stop importing flax. Let's just sell the goods that we have available. Okay, we're at 2300. Maybe we'll buy stuff as well. Because apparently we're at a point where we're stabilizing things. But I'm not gonna give Men Nefer anything. And what I am going to do, even though I haven't done it in the last missions, I'll accept some of the grain over here. And we'll export surpluses. Okay, Maydum wants some limestone, that is fine, we can give it to them. I said that what I'll do here is that I will change this to accept half barley and half flax, and we'll place down another storage here for linen. Okay, economy wise we're stabilizing. You can see that our workers have done really well for now. A gift from a neighbor. Maydum wants to give us 64 plain stones. That will be absolutely awesome for us. It's such a great start. 32 feet within one of these storages, so we'll need 2 of them. We'll also need our safety services. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, that leaves us another space for another storage or whatever we might need it. Let's also place down one of these pavilions and a juggling school. We still have a lot of workers though. So what I am thinking at the moment is that we should be placing down very soon some brick workers. We'll need to import some wood as well. But having a stonemason or 2 wouldn't be a bad idea to begin with, and maybe 2 more work camps. Yeah, now we're starting to make some money, so let's also put down a carpenter. And I'll do another storage yard here. Okay, let's comply with the request for beer. We're gonna go into the commerce and we're gonna say on beer that we want to stockpile the good. I'll be placing a storage yard over here, and I wanna say that a quarter of it will be accepting wood. And I'll accept some plain stones over here. Then we're gonna go into commerce and we'll need to import some wood. Do I have a trade route? I do have a trade route. We'll import to maintain 400. And as soon as I have a bit more cash, actually I think I could do it now. Oh no, we cannot make any kind of military, so this is the fully peaceful region. We just need to send over cash and other resources in order to keep the other cities alive and well. Serabil Kadim now asks for 2000 gold. Things have started to increase a lot. I don't see the gift anymore. Hopefully they will deliver on it. Ptah is resentful. And I am thinking that we should go with the temple complex. Just to keep him happy. And we could also... oh, that took all of our money away. Did we not send the beer over? I think we did. Although we sent it slightly late. We're in a slight debt, but we should be making our money back here soon. Yeah, just like that. Now we're in the positives again, and we're gonna sell some of the linen, which will make most of our money back. For some reason, I'll have to reload one of those autosaves and make a submission for a bug. Because we received this gift for plainstones, and they said that they will return again next month, and has been a long time and they didn't bring back our gift, which is a bit unfortunate. Okay. Let's go forward here. Go down a pavilion. Let's also get our taxes. But first of all, we'll need a police station. Both here and here. Salaries have fallen even further within Egypt. We're gonna pick a village palace, and I am going to be placing it here. I think the bug is very different than I thought it would be. Oh no, they're using limestone first, okay. What else do I want? Ah yes, to put down a tax collector. One over here, and we'll have another tax collector on this side. I will also be putting down a personal mansion, because now we have the money and the nice space over there. I will need some conservatory as well, but I am thinking whether I should be importing some clay and make some pottery. I feel like that is the natural next step, right? Ooh, look at this. Kadim wants 4,000 gold now. That is a lot of money that they keep scaling up. I don't know for how long I could do this, but we're going to try our best here. Okay, next step will be to bring in some pottery. And I am thinking of putting down a road here and a dock. And we'll say accept none except for clay and pottery. And we'll tell you not to accept clay and pottery, just so we have our ships be clear with the plan of what their rules should be. Good. Then we'll say accept half clay there and half pottery or full pottery here. We're going to go to manufacturing. We'll select potters. And we'll have 4 of them. Then I'm going to go into the overseer of commerce. We'll say maintain 800 clay and export when over 800 pottery. And pretty soon we have to start importing some bricks as well. Oh, Royal Mayor, your reputation in the kingdom has improved. Now debilitating siege strikes at Serabit Kadim. I'm hoping that all the money that we've sent over means that the outpost will survive. Okay, we're making good money at this point. Things are starting to look up. And I guess it is time at this point to also look at importing. As I said earlier, we'll be importing the bricks that are necessary. Stones, not bricks. 32, 6400, 6400, let's say. Actually 3200 would be enough as well, because this holds only 32 of them. Okay, we are making a lot of beer, and that is absolutely great. We can export everything and still have enough for our people. As soon as we're starting to make some pottery, this city will grow as well. It will bring in a lot of people that are much needed. Let's see, which one do we want? An altar of Amun improves the city building of monuments. Great. We don't need one for Todd at the moment, because we don't have education and we don't need education. Look at this. Great growth in our city. We're getting our very first bricks, which means that we are pushing the construction of our pyramid forward. Still, it's taking a toll on our funds. Would anyone buy straw? I doubt that there's someone who's actually buying that, but maybe. No, nobody buys straws. Serabit Kadim is under siege and the mighty city has fallen to our enemies. Even though Serabit Kadim has fallen to invading forces, the price of copper has risen. Even though the price of copper has risen. Importing this good is now more costly, but higher profits can be made from exporting it. Yeah, that text needs some work there. So for right now we're mostly missing our normal bricks. Does Serabit Kadim trade anymore? They are not trading, from what I can see. I'll put down some gardens here. And we could also go with a plaza. So what is our population? For 3,500 for the objective in itself. Now let's construct a new area, a new city, a new residential area. That's mostly going to be focused. Let me think about it a bit. How far could I push this? We don't have two types of food, so we can't really grow it to a size, the size of palaces or things like that. So let's see, we'll have this here. I am going to be placing down the wages have gone down even further. Interesting. We'll have a physician. We'll have an architect's post and a firehouse. We'll also have a tax collector early on. I'll have a bazaar here. Let's place down the temples. This is going to consume a lot of our food, but we need to think about what we're going to do with the workers. We have 267 of them. What I should be doing is slightly lower the wages, because that will reduce some of the people that we have working for us. We have a lot of stone, so making more quarries would not help. We have a lot of beer as well. From an economical standpoint, there's not a whole lot else that we would want at this point. Let's see if any other city would like to trade with us. The Selima Oasis would like to. They would buy... We should buy, import reeds and export papyrus, right? That sounds pretty good to me. Yeah, we'll deliver some of the grain. Where do we want to make the papyrus business? And I feel like on this side is the best. Let's say trade reeds and papyrus and cancel the trading for reeds and papyrus on the other ports. Right, we could place down another storage yard here. We can say that we will want half reeds. And then we'll have another storage yard over here, and you will accept a papyrus. We're gonna go into manufacturing. We're going to pick papyrus makers and place down a bunch of them. Overseer of Commerce. I want you to be importing reeds to maintain 800 sounds good, and export when over 0. That should bring us a lot of cash. If we would have had those 64 blocks that we received through that gift, that would have been absolutely great. It would have been such a push towards finishing this early. But what can you do? Let's place down a few more work camps. And I'll bring in a few more stonemasons as well. And I'll bring them from here. 3,400 people. And it keeps growing here. 370 people, unemployed people, that is 25% of the population. That is a lot. I feel like we could make even more beer. Brewery. Yeah, we'll place down another brewery there, another one here, and another one here. Have I forgotten? Yes, I have forgotten to put down a police station over here. And we have thieves.
I take what I want. Don't try to stop me.
You know what I could do? But no, I do not want to place a magister. Where do they keep robbing it? They keep robbing it from this area. But things should stabilize here in a bit. What's this? These storage yards have been demolished. Very unfortunate. Let's see. We'll accept once again plain stones. It's because I have this architect post near this road and it's spawning architects on that side. Well, I'm surprised it didn't collapse sooner then. Overlays, risks. Let's take a look at architecture. We have no more problems in the area, and if we take a look at the fire, we're okay. Risks? Not that many. Weirdly enough, we don't have an apothecary, but there's no risk of malaria. $3,700, that is pretty good overall. There's not much that I have to do for now, except to wait until they fully build this pyramid. And thus I'll put a quick pause here in the video and we'll come back when the pyramid it has its full shape of bricks. And then you'll see how they keep working on the exterior of it, turning it into a real pyramid. Well, almost, because it is a bent one. But anyway, see you in a second. And we are now back for the final touches on the pyramid. So we'll have all of these stone workers who are going to carve into the limestone. Should hold a festival Tuktah in the honor of this pyramid. Blessing for Ptah, great. And now we have too many bricks, we don't need any more bricks, so let's go into the overseer and stop the trading. No more plain stones. And we're just waiting for the finishing touches on this pyramid. As you can see, I am totally rich. And I can't seem to remember, I don't know if I have this sort of... What do you call them? The horse glasses or something? This narrow vision. I am going to go back into the old Pharaoh and I'm gonna try to play it, but somehow I don't remember whether I was making this much money constantly. Maybe I was, and I just... That's why I feel like I have this sort of tunnel vision where I see some of the stuff that doesn't work too well in this game and I feel like, yeah, it's this game, when it's actually maybe it's the old Pharaoh as well. But I guess one part of it is that in the old Pharaoh they've added that speed up monument where the gods will throw you all of these blessings that make progress on your monuments and thus speeds up the game. And I feel like there's always happening even at that point, where right now in this normal mission, until you're just waiting for the monument to be complete and there's nothing else going on within the world that is going to be exciting for you. Nothing changes, the perimeters don't change. Maybe some of the wages go up, maybe they go down, you change those and you are totally fine. And there we go, so we have this bent pyramid now being fully completed. It looks absolutely great. Let's just take a quick look at the overseer and see what we need in order to close this mission. So we have the people, we have everything else. Do we have monuments? Yeah, we need 32 blocks of granite now. Well, how many fit here? We have 24, another 24 there. Overseer of Commerce, let's import in order to maintain 32. And I guess I can place down another storage yard over here to accept granite. Or granite, and as soon as we will have our blocks, this mission will be over. How many can you give us per year? And who does it? Abu? Abu can give us 25 per year. So we'll need one more year before we are done here. We'll improve the desirability of this area just to upgrade these houses. We can bring level 3 gardens, why not? Okay, it's December, the new year is just around the corner, so we'll be getting the other blocks that we need.
I love the art of the deal. I can't wait to trade my supplies.
There we go. $32 right there. Let's give them away. And there we go, Pharaoh commands you. The band pyramid you constructed in his honor is magnificent and outshines any monument built in the past. Where are we moving towards next time? We are going to North Dashur next, where we will be building a large pyramid, a true pyramid. Well, that's going to have to be it for today. If you have enjoyed, do consider leaving a like, would be muchly appreciated. Subscribe to the channel to see more, and until next time, I wish you all to have a wonderful day.